My mother had a brother. In fact, she comes from a family of sportsmen, and she herself represented or she participated in India badminton. She was a state player. She represented state for the country, in the country. And her brothers, all of them were football players. Those days, there used to be football clubs. The one that I remember is
Mohan Bagan.
Mohan Bagan. I remember Mohan Bagan and New Delhi Heroes and something. One of her brothers, his name was Vidhi Prakash VP Suri. Now, I had come on a holiday on my leave from the military to Delhi, and we had plans to come to Puttaparthi to be with Swami for 10 days. I was told when we came on a journey, some rowdy elements and outside when we were traveling in a train, they threw stones. I was terribly hurt. My mother was hurt. And in fact, before getting into the train, I met with a motorcycle accident of my brother-in-law. And I was bandaged all over and we came here.
Mm-hmm.
My father said, look, why are you going when you're in such a bad shape? My mother told him that me and my son and my daughter-in-law, we are going because we are in a bad shape. We must go and tell Swami why you done this, and please now look into this. Look into our problem. She was a hardcore, and for everything it used to be Swami karega, Swami dega, Swami, everything. Now we reached Bangalore to be told that Baba is in Whitefield. So instead of coming here, we went to Whitefield. Badly off. There was pus here and bandage, and my mother was also limping, and my daughter-in-law, my wife, her daughter-in-law, she was tending to both of us. But that's what a family is. So once we went there to Whitefield, there we were told that Swami has just left for Puttaparthi.
Oh.
I said, what do we do? We can't. The warden there, no, there were two students there with the warden, and they said, you wanted to have Swami's darshan? I said, yes. He said, he's gone to Bangalore. He's gone to Puttaparthi, but you are limping. What is the problem? And I told him that we are badly off, and can you tell us some doctor who can change my bandage, because it's been on for the past 3 days journey. Those days, the super fast trains were not there. The trains were all moving in slow motion, and it used to be a 48 hours journey, 48 hours, maybe more, I don't remember. So he said, no, you don't have to go to a doctor. We will tend it. This is our duty. And they took us to a small a room inside, and there the boys themselves, they looked at my dirty wound, they cleaned it themselves. And that's the time I realized that, look, there is a difference in a Swami student and outsiders. Nobody else would have touched this wound, and they would have said, look, this is an open wound. You please go to the doctor. They very lovingly, they touched it, they cleaned it, they put things on it. They gave me a fresh bandage. They were not in a hurry. It took almost about 30 minutes for them to tend to both of us. And that is the time I realized that my children, once they grow up, they also must join Baba's college. This is humility. This, I said, was humility. And look at this empathy that the children are showing towards their elders. It was a very, very touching scene. We forgot Baba at that particular time that he is not in Bangalore, and we need to go to Puttaparthi for that, but we were in no hurry. We are just admiring those two boys. It remains etched in my mind, and even if I meet them now, well, their faces would have changed, but the memory of their faces of that is still there with me. That empathy I've not seen later. That love that was radiating when they were looking at wounds with septic. It was amazing. And that is the first time I said that when my children grow up, they should go to Puttaparthi. Now, this sentence of mine, keep it at the back of your mind. I will come to that later. Thereafter, we caught a bus. Yes, we caught a bus from Bangalore and we came here from Vrindavan to Puttaparthi, a direct bus. It reached here at around 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. We went everything was closed. We slept outside on the road somewhere under a tree. Those days, the rooms were not many. In the morning, we went to the accommodation officer. Accommodation office used to be here, and there was a small PR table there. And we told, he listened to us that Rani Malhotra, my mother's name, Rani Malhotra, looking for accommodation. He said, "You are Rani Malhotra?" He said, "Yes." He says, "There's a telegram for you." So she said, "Yes." He gave it to us, which said, "Your brother Vidhi Suri expired yesterday."
Oh my God.
My mother, she said, "Look, from the beginning, my husband has been telling me don't go. It's ill omen in the sense that you got hurt. Your son, who is a military man, and health is very important. Otherwise, they'll discharge me from the military when I'm only in my 30s. He is injured, and how can you go to?" My mother said, "No, Baba, Baba, Baba." We came here, and now we have her brother, who may have been just about 60 odd years, 50, 60, I don't know, expired. Now she was crying, and we got a shed, and she said, "Man, what to do?" I said, "If you want, let's go back." She said, "No, I want an explanation from Baba. Why has he taken away my brother from me? I didn't want this to happen." Throughout the night, through the day, she kept complaining. Baba came. There was nothing. He just walked past. You see, the place where Baba gives, it used to be an open area.
Yes.
It used to be an open area, and there's just gravel there and small sheds on the either side, the small canopies on either side,
Small arches.
arches there, and
sand.
to sit there. Nothing. In the evening, again Baba came. Again nothing. Next day morning, again he came. He looked at my mother. She was still crying. She did not know, should I go back? Funeral will be in another 2 days' time. What to do? And then at that stage, when Baba looked at her, she said in her mind, "Baba, I want my brother back." And then I think she said, in my diary is written there, she said that, "I spoke to Baba, I want my brother back." And Baba looked at her and then walked ahead. This was in the morning darshan. In the evening, another telegram came that Times of India have regretted publishing the name of a person who had died by the name Vidhi Prakash Suri. It was not Vidhi Prakash Suri, it was Vidhi Prakash Maurya or some surname. And Vidhi Prakash, it is regretted that this information is wrong. Vidhi Prakash Suri is alive and is stationed in Bhiwani. That was the place. Now, here, see, we always take the newspapers to be authority. My mother challenged it. She said, "No, this newspaper is wrong. I want my brother back." Swami listened to her heart, and it was amazing. He reversed the news of death to come back to life.